Today we're going to talk about rockets. So let's see where we can start with. Hold on, baby. Hold on. So this is a rocket. And this is another example of a rocket right here. Okay? Yeah. And this right here is probably the...
That's what the people live on the top?
Yeah. Well, no, it may not be people. It may be what they call a payload. A payload can be anything that's in there. And this type of rocket is what they call an unmanned rocket. Yeah. Now, when it's on the bottom, now at the bottom is the biggest rocket because it needs the most thrust. Remember, so it can take it off the ground. So when it takes off, it's going to be really loud. You're going to see a lot of fire, a lot of smoke, because it's got to lift the rocket up. Just like that. See? That's a good example right there.
See
how much smoke? Because it needs that much fire to generate thrust. Thrust is what pushes you off the ground. Okay? Yeah, it's like the example we were showing you. Remember what happens when you holding something and you let it go? It drops, right? Do you remember what that's called? No, it's okay. It's called gravity. Yeah. So in order to release yourself from gravity, yeah, just like that. In order to release yourself from gravity, you need to generate all this thrust. Because they need to get all the way into space where all you do is just float around. And then you don't need any more thrust. Well, you need thrust, but you don't need as much. Yeah. So, well, exactly. This piece right itself, this piece by itself is all rocket. This is the rocket.
And that's what's flowing in the sky, like so much space and like smoke right here.
Yeah, this is supposed to be the smoke that's blowing it up. So it's doing this. Remember, see, just on the launch pad. So it's like this. Yeah. And then this is all, this part is all rocket. So when it takes off, this is the part that has the strong rocket that shoots you all the way up into space. Right. But before you get there, it has to take it off. So remember, when you take off, it's going to take you up. It's going to take off backwards, and we'll show you the video. And then right before, it's going to drop all of this because it doesn't need it anymore. It ran out of fuel. I'm going to hold on to this, okay? And then you're in space. And once you're in space, you're just floating around, and he's upside down. So this is how the space shuttle looks when it's in space going around the Earth. Yeah, I don't know if we have a good example of that. Maybe not in here.
Look at the rocket ship. Rocket ship right here, see?
Yeah, that's a rocket ship. Let's see.
That's the guy.
No, I don't think that would be there. Now we're getting...
Ashley, can you sit down, please?